Hey everybody, it's the old sports editor Ronnie Gallagher, and we're here for another edition of the Sun Drop Roaming the County show. Now my main man Mike London's not here with me today, the assistant sports editor. He's down at Kannapolis with Mike Newsom, so I brought our Sun Drop girl. They told me that she was actually 4'9", and she's a little taller than that in this, but she's the same size as Snooki, I guess. She's a Sun Drop Snooki. So we're going to be talking to Joe Pinyan here later. You know, the first week of the season, there was a monumental upset with Mooresville beating West Rowan and ending their 46-game winning streak. And we had Carson beating North Rowan 16-6. And Salisbury, where we are now, took care of East Rowan 51-0. So we're going to bring Joe Pinyan out here and maybe some of the other Hornets and let Joe stand beside our Sun Drop Snooki right here and see if he has anything to say to her. Okay, ready? All right, we're back with Joe Pinyan. Now, Joe, you know, you really rocked the world the other night, beating East Rowan 51-0. How about today? There was a 5.9 earthquake hit up in Washington, D.C., and we felt it here.
That was a little bit of the aftershock from Friday night. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to be sitting in a faculty meeting and seeing water bottles, the water in the water bottles moving, and people looking around like, "What are you doing, shaking my chair?" So, yeah, it's neat, but it's scary at the same time. So you got to be. There's no telling what's going to happen in this whole world.
Well, you said your son was in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yeah, he's in grad school and started grad school up there today. And I gave him a quick text, and he texted me back and said everything was okay. But you know, you got to be ready for anything. I mean, West Rowan got beat the other night, so anything can happen.
Yeah, I've been asking a lot of the coaches around the county. What was your feeling when you did hear that the 46-game winning streak ended for West Rowan?
My feeling is those guys have done a great job over there, and I've said this before, they're very well coached. They got a lot of great athletes, but you know, there's a whole lot of people would rather be 46-1 instead of 1-46. So you know, I think they've got a lot to be proud of, and I don't think that's going to set them back any. I think they're going to be ready to go when they tee it up on Friday night.
Now, tell me about your game. Now, people thought you'd win, but 51-0.
Well, you know. That's kind of misleading because, you know, they did some things to try to score, you know, one right there before the halftime, an interception turned into a touchdown. And then you have some things like, you know, a fake punt that goes awry, and then now we got a short field. We had another interception, a short field. So there's a lot of things that contributed to that factor. I mean, I think we might have rolled up 28 offensive points and without, you know, without a lot of help from anybody. But, you know, when you get a touchdown from the defensive side and some short fields, and scores can't get out of hand.
Yeah. We'll be talking to one of your defensive players. You want to introduce him?
Well, Jared Hardin's senior nose guard for us, and when you look at him, you say, that's a nose guard. I mean, he actually lost weight in the offseason this year, and, you know, we could play him, I guess, at linebacker if we really had to. He's a smaller guy, but his quickness causes a lot of problems for offensive fronts, and he caused a lot of problems in the backfield for East Rowan the other night.
What's it like playing nose guard at your size?
It's real tough being undersized, but new coach Scotty Robinson taught me a bunch of stuff, how to use my speed.
Yeah. What's it like playing for Scotty Robinson, a former East Carolina and pro player?
I learned a lot from him because he brings a lot of new techniques and stuff to new moves to show us.
You know, a lot of people was wondering how y'all would react after winning the state championship, but what was the mindset going into that game the other night?
We forgot about it. That's last year. It's new year, time to move on.
Yeah, and did you have any really big plays out there that you remember?
The fumble recovery.
What do you remember about it?
I just saw the ball come out, and my eyes lit up.
Now, how far do you think that this team can go?
We can repeat again. I think so. Just keep our mind.
Yeah. And how have you become a senior leader? It's really all the seniors, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We push each other to get better every day because we know the underclassmen looking up to us, want to be just like us. So push each other every day, never quit.
All right, that's it for another Sun Drop Roaming the County show. Always remember to drink All Sport. It's a great drink, and all Sun Drop products, because Sun Drop, the official soft drink of Rowan County Athletics. Now, we'll be doing the pregame show Friday from South Rowan. They're playing A.L. Brown in their big rivalry. They're a neighborhood rivalry, really. So we'll be out there, and we'll be following North Rowan and Salisbury, West Rowan in Davie County, East Rowan and Concord. So Go to a game on Friday night, folks, and drink Sundrop, and we'll see you next week.